website. John again at marketingforowners.com. I'm back down, I live in Deal, so I'm back down on the beach facing the other way. You can see the pier up there. So again, a bit colder on Friday, but still nice. The wind's not too bad, so I managed to record this outside. But what's on your website? Now, your website is important for you. The other day I said about being in control of it, but do you know what it's got? I would suggest you have a look at it, because there are pages that are important. Now, ones such as the home page, obvious. You're going to have a contact page, obvious, and you're going to have an About Us page. Again, obvious, but what's in it? Now, you're also going to have pages possibly about your products, about your services, but what does it say? What does it say about you? Does it show you in a good light? What are the images like? The quality of images these days with Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook are so important, and it's easy to edit. You can take an image with your phone or with any camera, or get someone else. If you haven't got an iPhone or a smartphone, get someone at work to take one. Take scenes around your factory or your services, out with a customer, anything, and then just edit them in something like PicMonkey, which is picmonkey.com. Or if you want to add text, you want to brighten up your images, improve them, go to canva.com, C-A-N-V-A. So brighten up your website, large images that people can pin, people can look at, people can share. Now, other content about your products. What are you saying about your products? Are you saying what's good about your products, or are you putting it in a way that the customer wants to read? What's in it for them? What's good for them? What's the advantage? Not what's good for you, the supplier. How is it going to help them? How is it going to solve their problem? Are you talking about your services? Are you talking about how you deliver? Are you waffling on like I do? Or are you actually keeping it important, keeping it on topic? Do you have a blog? Are you one of those wonderful websites I see all the time that have a section that says latest news, when the latest news was for about 2 weeks after the website was developed, which was 2 years ago? So if you're going to have a blog, you need to keep it updated. If you're going to talk about latest news, it has to be current, and it has to be news that's interesting to the customer, not news that's interesting to you. They are looking for information. They're not looking to buy anything. When they're searching Google, they're looking for information about a product. Now, if your site comes up, then they come along to your website, they read about the product, they get to like you, they get to know you, and they get to trust you. And then they may, if they're looking to actually buy it, then they're going to contact you and ask you about your services. So this is important. Your website is not an online brochure. It needs to work for you. It needs to do a job. So this weekend's challenge is to go and look at your website, and please tell me you've got a website. If you haven't, then look at our sponsor at the end. But go and look at your website, print off the main pages, look at them, and critique them yourself. Think to yourself, are these good enough? When were they last updated? Are there images? Are there any images at all? Are the images large? Are the images tiny little things? Do they make you look professional? Do they make you look worth the money you charge? If not, it's time for a change, and that's not going to be very hard, because I'm going to show you how. Honestly, I'm not a techie. It's not difficult, especially with a site like Rainmaker or with WordPress, and we can show you how to do it for free or very, very, very cheaply, but being absolutely professional. So write out those pages, list them out, and then critique them and decide what you'd like to change. That is your weekend challenge. You can ask me any questions. You can email when you come across the bad answers or good answers. You may look at your website, you may think it's wonderful, great, but as long as it's been reviewed. So come back Monday, look at it again, and then let's move on to the next thing and get it updated. Let's get some impressive looking pictures on that website. Anyway, I did mention earlier Rainmaker. Our marketingforowners.com runs on the Rainmaker platform. It has everything you could ever need to create a website. You galore, everything you would ever need, and many, many, many themes that are pre-built templates that you can just slot your pictures into. Please go and have a look. It could do wonders for you, and it's surprisingly low priced. Anyway, have yourself a great weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday, and we'll have some more tips.